you go to the Sims 4 Twitter, you can see that they've changed the theme a bit. The theme has been updated, the profile picture is different, the banner is different. And this new theme kind of reminds me of a coloring book, which makes sense since they've, already announced babies will be a big update in early 2023.
Hold on, is that infant still crying? Let me go check on that.
There's also a new quote, a new slogan per se, and it says, "It's all relative." As if in relative, like a family member. If you Google "It's all relative," what pops up is this American sitcom series from the early 2000s. The main plot of this show is centered around two families. One that it's Irish Catholic, kind of more of traditional one, and another one which is more of an upper-class Protestant gay couple.
She's not a Christian!
So this is the plot of the sitcom. However, some people think that all of this kind of points to generations. Which, man, I wish, but I'm also kind of scared to get my hopes up, because so far in The Sims 4, we've kind of had generations split up, into different packs, like parenthood, high school years, different stuff packs, like the one for toddlers and then the one for children. So it's kind of hard to get your hopes up, but then at the same time, the plot of this show legit points to generations. And also, considering we'll get that baby update, it kind of makes sense that they'll try to do something in that direction. Maybe not necessarily generations in a traditional way, like what we think when we think of generations, kind of like how it was in The Sims 3, but judging by the clues we have so far, it's definitely looking like it'll be some kind of family gameplay. As with any roadmap that Sims 4 does, we also got a little video trailer. And it starts with this child, which, again, some kind of a children gameplay, potentially. And then this tree grows, which, again, a tree, a family tree, family gameplay. It'd be cool to see a literal family tree in the profile tab that the Sims have. It'd be cool to see that updated, considering all the family hints. Maybe add like aunts and uncles and so on. That'd be pretty dope. We also have these two cute clouds here and a lighthouse. And then on the other side there is a bridge. Now I've seen some people say that the bridge kind of reminds them of San Francisco. Then we get this bottom text right here. The Michael something reunion. What is that about? Is it like new family, in The Sims 4? And then they'll have like a reunion in maybe SimsinaYT in 2023, which might be the name for the new world. But then, if you think about it, SimsinaYT, San Francisco, kind of similar. Sequoia is also a native name for a giant redwood tree that lines up the coast of Northern California, which again could be a clue to San Francisco. The next thing I gotta mention, although I'm pretty sold on the San Francisco now, but I do have to mention it, and that is, if you go and Google SimsinaYT, my advice would be not to Google it, because you'll get a car, and then when we don't get cars, you'll probably be disappointed. But I thought I'd mention it just because, if you do Google those words, you will get a car. I mean, you won't get a car. You'll get results for a Toyota car. Like I said, to me, it seems it's more so referring to the new world, they'll be called that, and it'll probably be based on like Northern Californian city like San Francisco. You know what? It'll be pretty cool if we got a couple of apartments with that world too. That'll be awesome. And then the video zooms into the tree and we get more information. The first one is one big update. Now this one, we all already know what it is. I mean, they're probably talking about the baby update they announced already. Next one says 2 unique kits. And then we get these 2 cute little pictures. Underwear and toothpaste. Well, walking underwear and alive toothpaste. My first guess is that this first kit will be a CAS kit for babies because, diapers, potty training, all that, or like underwear in general. Just like for all Sims, like not just for toddlers. Then again, we don't have underwear category in The Sims 4. Maybe it could be swimwear. We do have that. I ain't gonna lie, it'd be pretty cool if we get underwear category in like one of the updates. This is me from the future. Turns out it might be on these, as this just leaked. Keep in mind, this is a leak, so nothing official just yet. But honestly, it wouldn't be a surprise if this turns out to be true, considering, all the clues we have. Me from the future over. Back to the video. And then a second one, the toothpaste one and, the toothbrush. I'm not so sure about that one. I do have a few ideas though. It feels like it'll be something with teeth. My first tooth stuff. My first dentist visit. No, I hope not. Keep in mind that this is a kit, so maybe, if we're talking about casket, maybe dentures or different braces. What if it's a gameplay kit and we get a dentist career? But you know what? I feel like knowing Sims 4 and their relationship with kits, we only got one gameplay kit so far. Last year, the whole year, we didn't get no gameplay kits at all. Now look, I don't know. But my theory is that this second one will probably be a build kit. And it'll probably also be related to toddlers and teeth in some way. Maybe bathroom clutter kit? That's my guess. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments below. Because, toothpaste? That one could literally be everything we think it might be. But it can also be nothing we think it might be. So I'm very curious to what you guys think. Our next one says one expansion pack, which is, quite different from the last 2 years where we only got one expansion per year. And these came in the summer, cottage living in 2021 and high school years in 2022. So right now it's quite early in the year for an expansion. My prediction for this year is that we'll get one expansion beginning of the year, so this one. Then we'll probably get a game pack and maybe something else during summer. And then we'll get another expansion pack right before Christmas. That's how I feel about this year. But what will this expansion be? Well, we have this bear with a crown. What could this be? I don't know. People say it's another clue to generations and that the crown is maybe representing lineage. Other people say that it could be royalty or something royalty related, again, because of the crown. Why is there a bear? Maybe it's a molar bear. That would be related to the toothpaste kit that we've, seen a few seconds ago. If the dentist career will be in the expansion pack and not in the kit, like a gameplay kit, which it probably won't, then I'd prefer if it was an active career, kind of like how a veterinarian was in the, cats and dogs. Maybe if we could own a whole dental office, as a new lot type, that would be pretty dope. However, I don't know how that'll play into the whole expansion, because I don't want whole expansion to be just dentist team. I can't think of anything else that will go into a dental themed pack except the dentist career. I don't see a whole pack just centered around dentistry. That doesn't even sound like a game pack to me. It sounds like a stuff pack, kind of like a dream home decorator with a designer career. Maybe we get a tooth fairy and maybe then fairies as an occult. Now that's a bit of a stretch, I know. But we don't know, so I can speculate. Truth be told, this was supposed to be just a short little update on the new roadmap. And now I'm neck deep into these theories. So, let's just move on. Community stream, January 31st. Okay, so I guess, we'll find out on January 31st what all of this really means. And then it turns into a plumb bob. It's all relative. Again, all of this is really giving me color book vibes. Another thing is that on the Brazil version of The Sims Twitter, so it's literally called The Sims Brazil, there they also announced the new roadmap. And instead of the quote, it's all relative, in the Brazilian version of The Sims Twitter, it says, a familia é tudo, which means family is everything, or family is all, which is quite literal. Also, I apologize if I pronounced that in Portuguese wrong, because I don't speak Portuguese. So my final verdict is that it looks like we'll get one expansion, and that new expansion will definitely be some kind of family gameplay. And I'm pretty sure there will be a new world, and that new world will be based on San Francisco. Maybe in that pack we'll also have like a dentist career. Of course, we'll get a baby update. Then they said 2 kits. One will probably be a cast kit, and then another one will probably be a build kit. We'll find out about it all on January 31st. Until then, let me know your theories in the comments below. I'm very, very, very curious to hear what you think. I love reading your theories and comments like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.